Hey guys, Tim Walling here with SC Legal Carrier. We train people to get a CWP in the state of South Carolina. If you need a concealed weapons permit, please look us up online at sclegalcarrier.com. Here we are back with the Walther PDP. Remember, you have to order the plates from Walther. Exactly 7 days. I ordered it Thursday night last week. It is Thursday. It showed up about 2 o'clock today. Actually came first class mail from Walther. Thank you. I appreciate you guys mailing them to me and getting it out. Had some people complaining saying that these plates are super expensive and it would add $50 a plate, $200 to every gun. And this is my Taurus G3 Toro plates that came with it. There are 4 plates in here, and here it is on the gun. So works great, runs great, and that's the Taurus Toro. Came with the plates in it. Walther, I really wish you to put them plates in there for us, but we'll put that to the side and we'll get to what we're doing here. We're going to install this plate. All right, here's the optic that I'm going to put on it. It's 32-inch circle with a 2-inch MOA dot in the middle. This does have the photo cells on top, and this is the HE508T red that we're going to put on here. Here is the actual optic that we are going to put on. Battery compartment on the side. It gets energy from here. If there's no light source, it switches to the battery. I turn it on and off, shake awake on it. Super nice little tool to install it. And there are screws in here with it. Now, everybody said that when I put the plate on it, I will not be able to see these sights through it. Not crazy about these sights anyway, so I ordered some suppressor height fiber optic sights to go on it. These are Glock sights, so we'll be putting them on it also. Started with our install here. Let's take this off first. Where is this going to fit? Okay, so those weren't tight at all. So we'll back these out. And here's part of your firing pin here. So you see the cut in the bottom for the firing pin relief there. And that is also in the bottom of the plate. So I think that's plastic. Yeah, that's a piece of plastic. So let's safety check this gun. This gun is clear. All right. First thing we want to do is come back and clean these up. We do not want to have any oil in these holes or our Loctite will not stick. A little bit of brake cleaner here. Wipe it off, get our Q-tip. Let's get down in there really good with our Q-tip. Make sure you get that grease and dirt out of there before you install your optic. Here's the plate that we get. You can see the groove in the plate. Firing pin's going to fit right over top of it there. And the plate, look at the wiggle in the plate. The plate is supposed to be completely tight, forward and backwards. So what we're going to do is when we tighten this down, if we can, sometimes the screws, when they tighten up, determine where the plate sits at. But we're going to try to push the plate forward. I don't know if you guys can get in there and see that gap in the front there, but that is supposed to touch in the front of the gun. All the force is going forward. When you fire and the slide comes backwards, it launches the optic to the front. Little tabs here, holes in the bottom of the optic. Marry those up. Should drop right in. So good tight fit. Very well done there. Drop it right in here. So we need to screw our plate down. The screws that came from Walther, we're going to drop right in here. They go right back in the holes that were holding the original plate in. Balance that again. Let's get us a little tiny bit of Loctite. Not much. So we're going to push this plate forward as we tighten it up right there. Snug it down a little bit. Let's get the next screw. Now remember, we're only doing about 10 pounds of pressure on this. It's 10 inch-pounds of pressure. Let's get our optic. I've already got the screws in it. I've already got a little bit of Loctite in the screws. And screws from Walther will not hold. Let's take those back out. Let's go in here and get some of the Holosun screws out and see which set we need. It usually comes with 2 sets of screws. Long set and a short set. And I can tell you right now, this long set is as long as the ones that came from Walther, so we're going to use these shorties. So let's put the long ones right back in the box. There's 4 in here. We only need 2. The other 2 go right back in here. It's going right in the hole where it belongs. Clean our finger off, turn our optic the proper way, and let's just drop it right on top of the gun, right where it belongs. Screws are in position. Tool from Holosun. We're using Holosun screws. We tighten one side down, and then we tighten the other side down. Now we didn't tighten it all the way, so now we're going to snug it a little bit. We're going to jump back over here. We're going to snug this one a little bit, and we're coming back here. A little bit more. 10 inch-pounds, okay? 10 inch-pounds is all we want to do. Don't strip them or break them off in there, okay? There is our Holosun installed on our Walther PDP. You cannot co-witness with these sights, so that is where these sights are going to come in. So let's see if we can push these sights out. There we go. They make a little tool, goes right down inside this slide and unscrews that. If you do not have one of these, this thing was not expensive, but man, it is really useful. True Glow is where I got it. That little screw comes right out and your sights come right off. Let's drop our sights in this bag with our screw. Front sights are easy, right? Wait till we get to the rear sights. So when you're putting them on, the little checkerboard pattern here, this in it, so it doesn't glare on you when you're looking at them, that faces the shooter, okay? That faces the rear sights. Okay, so it stands up in there. So let's turn it over like this. Let's go at it this way. There we go. I could not get the front sight to tighten up. The plastic piece looked like it was too long, and the screw just finally broke off in there. I'll be ordering a new front sight for it. Let's try to get the rear sights out of it. Here we have our rear sights. We have suppressor height sights on here so that we can see through the optic. I'm not even gonna lie, I broke the front sights, so I just put the original sights back on it. I'll order me another front sight to go on the firearm. I can't wait to go shoot it with the optic on here. See you guys at the range.